Morning and welcome to the first of this year's maths videos, and this morning we're going to have a look at place value. So place value tells us exactly what role each digit does within a larger number. Just to recap, digit means one single number, so a 4 or a 7 or a 9. And a number can be a 4 or a 7 or a 9, or it can be made up of several digits put together. For example, 479 or 3,263,000. Okay, so a digit, one number, a number, a whole group of numbers. And place value tells you what job each of those digits does. And when we start with place value, we always start with our decimal point. That's our little block of concrete. It's our starting point. Decimal point never moves. The numbers move around the decimal point. So if we're travelling to the left, our columns, our place value columns, go a bit like this. Well, they do go like this, not just a bit like this. So let's start with our decimal point. Decimal point, always set in stone. And we start with units, tens and hundreds. That's our nice simple first block of 3. You can't see that, can you? Because how about that? Is that better? Good. Then we go on to our thousands block. So we have thousands, tens of thousands, and hundreds of thousands. Okay, so the first block of 3, hundreds, tens, and units, then thousands, and then if we want to extend our learning, we go into the millions block of 3. So we can have millions. If you want to be super brainy, you can have tens of millions. If you want to be super brainy, you can have hundreds of millions, and they sit in another block of 3. And when we write the numbers, we make those blocks explicit by leaving a small gap or popping a comma in between them. That helps us to read them, say them, and it helps other people to understand our numbers as well. Okay, so let's build up some numbers. We'll put in any number to start with. So let's say, okay, so we've got all of these numbers here. They look like a big jumble of 7 numbers. Let's group them into 3s. So 7, gap, 9, 8, 4, gap, 9, 8, 2. And now it's much easier to say. So we have 7 million. Here's our thousands block, 984,982 in our hundreds, tens and units block. Okay, make that gap explicit. Don't make it so big it looks like a completely different number, but just make sure it's there. If you want to pop a comma in instead, that's fine as well. Okay, so as we go up, each block gets bigger by a multiple of 10. So 10 units are 10, 10 tens are 100, 10 hundreds are 1,000, 10 thousands are 10,000, and so on. So each column gets bigger by a multiple of 10. Each job within each number within a larger number, each digit within a larger number, does its own job. So this 8 is not really an 8. It's really 80,000. This 9, not really a 9. It's 900. This 7, not really a 7. It's a rather magnificent 7 million. Okay? Each number does its own job and within the number. Good. I'm going to stop there, and then we'll have a look to see what happens to the right of the decimal point.